Hey guys, good morning. Happy Tuesday to you all. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hey ho. Hey ho. It's Tuesday. Good morning, good morning. It is 7:20 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm sorry y'all about the quality, like it's so dark out, gloomy, like I got on all the lights and it's just not bright out yet. But I wanted to say good morning to you guys. Getting ready to get ready to sign in for work. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas weekend, and for those of you who had yesterday off, a wonderful Monday off, a wonderful day off. I did. I thought the girls were coming yesterday, but they're not due until Thursday. Yay. Only because, I have to work. But it's going to be fun to see them. Well, 3 of my grandkids. Yeah, y'all, I woke up this morning. Actually, throughout the night. Like, I was up off and on throughout the night, as y'all know, always. But last night, early this morning, I think it was. I don't know. I woke up and I went to pee. Too much information for some folks, but it is what it is. And I think when I laid back down, I turned wrong or something. I don't know. But, oh my God, like my lower back is, I don't know if any of you have ever experienced sciatica. It is no joke. Oh my God. And so that's what it feels like a little bit. And it really hurts. Like, I'm so scared to turn or move a certain way, or step a certain way. So, and it's not the first time. So knowing this, I just kind of prepare myself to, just be careful. Obviously I turned a certain way. I did something that pulled or aggravated something in that area. So I'm trying to be extra cautious. But man, as I was brushing my teeth, I went to put the toothpaste up and I stepped the wrong way, I guess, and oh my God, that back just went. So I did this morning take some Tylenol, so I didn't want to take any more yet. I wanted to really give it, what I took this morning time to really kick in. And I think by my first break today, if still I'm having, issues, then obviously I will take some more because it's hard to function. Like, it was hard to even stand still in one spot. So, man, I'll definitely have to take something because there's no way I can sit all day and work like that, right? I don't feel like being bothered with putting that ice on my back, so I'm just gonna take something else. Y'all, again, my finger is healing. It is still it's kind of numb in that area and sore at the same time, but as y'all can see, it is healing better. See that? That's a good thing. I still, whenever I wash dishes or anything, I still put a glove on. I do wash my hands without the glove as well, because especially when I take the glove off, I wash it. But I do, put it in water as well to clean it and let it air. I was thinking about putting a Band-Aid on it while I work because it's kind of hard to type. That area is so, like I said, it's numb in some spots, but very sensitive in others, in that tip. So definitely gotta do something about that today. I don't know. It's kind of hard when you're typing and you're typing quick and like this hand is going and this one you're doing this. It's no, not good combination. Guys, I have my coffee this morning. I have Hershey chocolate. I have, of course, the hazelnut creamer and whipped cream, and I haven't tasted it yet, but I know it's going to be good. Definitely smells good. Now, I should have tasted it. I did not until now. It's good. However, it's not strong enough. It's not strong enough, so I need to add more. Yeah, I definitely need to add more, because of course I like my coffee a lot stronger. It's almost like drinking flavored water, and me and flavored water, we don't get down like that. Some people can do it. Nada. Anyway, guys, I'm so sleepy this morning. I'm trying not to be. I was up. I was doing a lot of praying throughout the night, and I started to record about 5 this morning about a dream. I had 2 dreams, y'all, and I didn't want to forget them, but I was just so tired. I was just too tired. The only one that I can remember, and they always felt so real. The only one that I can remember is, I don't know, or partially remember. I don't know everything. I can't recall everything. The only thing I can recall is, for some reason in the dream we were in, people were in lines, and they were talking. I don't remember what was going on, but they were talking about, as I'm sitting here, other stuff is coming to me. They were talking about back in the day, to keep track of people, and like, when you go and you have shots and things like that. They were talking about how back in the day we were getting shots and trackers and things like that inserted via the head. And so in my dream, I'm constantly being remembered like a stapler going in my head, and I'm feeling this like for real in my dream. And then like I'm being tagged, and I'm also feeling it in my ear, like, and it's like in my dream I can see that side of my head, and it had staples, silver staples, thick silver staples in different spots, and in my in my ear, because they're that was their way of keeping track of you, shot certain type of shots and blah blah blah, right? And I legit felt it, right? Even when I woke up, I felt a little sore in that area. I don't know what was going on. I don't know why that was taking place. I just don't remember it. I do also remember, and it felt so real. I do remember in the dream, it was a young lady. At moments it felt like it was me, and then at moments it felt like it was me looking at me, but it was somebody else. If that makes sense. I can't even, I just can't. But in the dream, it was a lot going on, and it had to do with water. And y'all know I'm not going to be in a large body of water at all, and barely ankle length, because sharks, they will come up to the shore. They will swim up. I've seen it on TV, and I don't care what nobody say. I don't get down like that. So I don't know what was going on, y'all. I can't remember. I just remember being in this water, kind of just wading the water, walking around, and there was a stingray, and the stingray was so close to the shore, it was like it was kind of turned around trying to get back. And in the dream, it's like I'm trying to direct the stingray back toward the ocean, and so I'm constantly kind of like tapping it with my foot on the side, kind of easing it toward the where it should be going. And so it would start off going that direction, but then would turn around. It was just back and forth. So I was doing that for a little while, and then all of a sudden it was like I said, it was like me doing it, but it wasn't me. And then all of a sudden I or whoever reached down and grabbed the stingray like by the mouth and just carried it on to where it had to go, because it was just not going. And carried it. And the whole time it was like the reason why I was kind of tipping it with my foot was because I was watching the tail. I didn't want to get stung. And so anyway, I or whatever came and grabbed the fish and the stingray like by the mouth and drug it on out and let it go. And it was just so weird because it was so much more to that dream, but that is all I remember. That is really literally all I remember. It was crazy. I don't know. It was really weird, and I didn't feel no kind of way, like I had to worry about anything. But the one with the staples, I felt there was something about that. I just don't know what it is. And like I said, I don't remember everything. And I was just too freaking tired to try to get that dream down while it was fresh in my head. And I think that's when Jeremiah woke me up. He was on his way out for work. That's when he woke me up, and I ended up, up for a moment, then went right, then finally kind of fell back to sleep just to end up getting right back up anyway. So I got up about, I think the first time I got up this morning was about 5-ish, and then again around 5:27, and I was like, I'm gonna lay back down. And then my alarm went off at 6, and then I decided, what, I laid and I prayed a bit, and then I got up. I think it was about maybe 6:30 or 7, between the two, I don't remember. And I started to clean up a little bit. I washed a few dishes that was in there from yesterday. It was like a plate, 2 cups, a knife, and 2 spoons. And a fork. I washed that. Got myself ready, straighten up the living room, which, like I said, it wasn't really much to do because I had already done it. And then while I was in the bathroom, I straightened up, and that was it. Made my coffee, and here I sit. Here I sit. I fell asleep trying to edit a video last night. Again, I got so frustrated with it that I was like, I ended up going to sleep. I rewatched Avatar, the last Avatar. That may have been the reason why I had the water dream, but I rewatched Avatar, and I had fallen asleep on it. And when I woke up, it was so funny because I thought I was still editing the video. So when I woke up and I was looking at a blue screen, I'm like, what's wrong with my laptop? What happened? And that's when it dawned on me, just because you're watching a movie. Oh, I was like, Lord Jesus. Y'all, my back is really, oh my God. I don't know what I did. I can't even. Oh. Lord, I can barely move. My sister, she had arthritis or whatever, pains and stuff. And I'm always laughing. And she's like, oh, you laughing at my pain? I keep saying, y'all, honestly, I'm not laughing at the pain. I'm laughing at your reaction to it. Just like right now, I'm in pain, right? And I crack myself up sometimes because of my reaction to it. I mean, yes, it's uncomfortable for sure. But, I just have to figure a way to deal with it, move carefully, and so on and so forth until that medicine kicks in. And if it don't kick in again, I just have to find a way to deal with it. But it's painful, and my reaction to it cracks myself up sometimes. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. And yeah, I don't know, sometimes I laugh to keep from crying. We all, as we get older, our body changes, we go through certain things. We're not young as we used to be. And just imagine, you have young people out here experiencing some of this stuff too now. But yeah, it's My back hurts. It really does, y'all. It really hurts. So anyway, I'm gonna end the video this morning right here. I just want to say, you know, you guys say your prayers, not just for your family, friends, and loved ones. Be kind. Be so sweet and kind to someone, y'all. You know, you never know. The person you're being kind to could be an angel. It could be someone who really needs it. You could honestly change somebody's life just by saying something nice, or just by being nice, you know, because we don't know what people are going through. A lot of people are on the verge of committing suicide, and it could be the one something you say that could change their life and their minds forever, you know, in a negative as well as a positive way. So it's best to try to be very careful of the things we say and do. And I say it from experience on both sides, you know. We all go through things, and a lot of times we're so hushed and don't want to talk about it. Again, experience. I've been there. Don't want to talk about it. Deal with it myself. Da 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 da. It's taboo. You know, people think you're crazy. Da 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 da. What's wrong with, you know, all of that. You know, but you know, you just never know. You never know. We never ever know what's going on in someone's head. You know, what could cause someone to, what trigger will cause someone to completely snap or change, either for the better or for the good, you know. You just never know. You can have a person that can be so kind and so sweet, and all of a sudden something has been said or done, and next thing you know, they done murdered some people. I mean, you just, I was flipping through YouTube, looking at a bunch of different stuff, and I had run across where actually when I first turned it on, you know how bunch of stuff loads up, and so it was a YouTube video where it showed a picture of teenagers. I think the title was a teen murderer's reaction to their sentencing, something like that, you know. So, and the facial expression, like all you see is demons, you know. And it's crazy because, again, and it's just the cutest, I mean, beautiful young ladies and handsome young men, and they're murderers. And these are kids from little to teenage, you know, preteen to teen. How did it come to that? You know what I'm saying? So wow, like, we just really have to be careful. We really do. And think about it, guys. Sometimes it doesn't matter how careful you are. If you're dealing with a demon, or if somebody is sick, they just sick. It doesn't matter how careful you are. But it's still best to be as wise and as careful and as, you know, observant as you possibly can. That's one thing I had when my kids were, when we were living in Des Plaines. That's one thing I was not 100% good at, as being, which 100% being observant as to what's going on around me. I felt like because I was in a beautiful area, you know, out there with middle class people, this, that, and the other, you think, oh, you don't have anything to worry about. But it was brought to my attention that that's when you worry the most, because that's when people hide stuff the most, right? You thinking everything is all so peachy keen, yet this person has kids locked up in their basement. You know, all kind of stuff is going on. You got pedophiles all around you, you know, talking to kids about, hey, I got a video game, you want to play it? You know, this is a grown person, you know. So you really have to be careful, and don't take anything for granted. You just don't take things for granted. So yeah, you know, pray, stay prayed up for everyone, and expect great things. I'm gonna always say expect great things, because y'all, I'm expecting great things every day. Y'all know, because I say it every day. Probably tired of hearing me say it. But I do. I say it every day because it's true. sorry guys. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I'm going to go ahead and make my coffee a bit stronger because I can't do this. I can't do it. The more I sip on it, the more I realize it's a little too weak for me, and I just. When I first, when you first drink it, it's like, oh, it's okay. But then as you continue, it's just not strong enough. So I got to go make that a lot stronger than what it is there. Add a little bit more whipped cream because it has since melted. But yeah, it was good, just not good enough. It has to be a lot stronger than that. It's just, like I said, almost like water. And I was trying to be careful not to make it too strong. And I made it not strong enough. So yeah, guys, enjoy your day. Taco Tuesday for a lot of people. Sorry guys, I got a text from my dad. One second, sorry guys. That was my dad. He was just saying good morning. I didn't make church yesterday, y'all. Like I said, I just pretty much, I didn't get up. I was in bed all day Saturday, really pissed at myself about, no, all day Sunday. Was really pissed at myself about that, but I just could not get up. My body I just couldn't. I just kept going to sleep. Monday was a little better, but again, I spent all day, and now my back is in pain. But he was just reminding me about church Sunday, and it's so crazy because my daughter was like, "Mommy, for the new year, are you guys coming?" So it's like, everybody wants you here or there, and that's one of the reasons why I just stay put, because I'm not in a position like I was in the past where I would run to this one's house, run to that one's house, and I don't feel the energy I don't have the energy to do that anymore. I want to see everybody, most definitely, and I know she really wants to see us, but like I said, my car right now is not going to make it. I'm not even going to try it. I tried it once and it backfired, so I'm not going to do that. I think though I may indeed if the boys ride down to her Saturday, then definitely I don't mind riding with, but there's no guarantee that they would be back in time for me to go to church on Sunday, So I don't know. I'm going to have to really debate on that, And then, like I said, and then the girls are going to be here. So I think Lavelle said Thursday until Sunday. So I definitely have to learn to put God first, especially when I need Him so much and I trust and believe and have so much faith in Him. It's like you don't want to, and God knows your heart, but don't constantly expect and want, and you can't even take time to praise Him, take time to worship, take time to study, and that's something that I have to definitely do more of. Most definitely, because God is amazing. I am trusting and believing and having faith on God at this very moment through some things. So, and especially with my health lately, like, I just have my moments. We all do. We all do. But God is good. I'm definitely going to do my best to be there. Oh, y'all. Especially if we have that Monday off. Like this past Monday. Hopefully we will. Yeah, I'm so sleepy. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and log off. Please, please, please enjoy your Tuesday, okay? Enjoy your Tuesday morning. Be safe driving to and from. And I'll talk to y'all a little bit later in the day, alright? Bye.